Welcome to the Twomey Stock Market Report. Today is July 1st, 2022, and I'm James Twomey. This is an alert for those holding positions in TBT and TBF. Right now, we've got the confirmation on our sell signal. The 9 and 14 EMA has crossed, and it is negative sell signals. Therefore, sell the remaining positions, both TBT and TBF for now. Let's take a quick look at that on our trading chart. Going to Schwab Street Smart Edge. Let's see what we have. TBT daily chart. We'll see the negative cross here. We did get the confirmation. It hit the other day, and we won it right there. And now we've got the confirmation here. It opened up much lower. Looks like it is headed. The next stop is probably somewhere between the first stopping point would be probably 24.42, and then potentially, because it's dropped below the 50 EMA, right? So most likely it may target the 22 level or the 200 EMA. If we look at the weekly chart, we're looking at a retracement of 0.382 coming up, and that would be 24.3. So we need to be cognizant of that. That we're going to get out of our position now, minimize our last third trading position, and we'll move on from there. TLT is the same story. And interesting enough, this is really indicating a couple of things. Not TLT, excuse me, TBF, the one-to-one of the negative or the inverse of the Barclays 20-year Treasury. So what this is saying is, same story. We've crossed negative on our final sell signal indicator. We did preserve our positions by taking a third profit levels. So we're in good shape there. And then we'll just take this last third as a negative hit. Moving on, I say take a small position at TLT. There's no rush on that. It's really quite up today. It's bumping up against the 50 EMA, and the 50 EMA is at 116.95. It had a higher today of 117.59, and we did get our confirmation for the changeover. Let me just move this out for now, but we did get the confirmation. It did touch yesterday, and then today we've got the final confirmation that it is going positive. Now, what is this indicating? For now, it's indicating it's a one-to-one trade, right? TLT. It is the Barclay 20-year Treasury. Right now, it's saying forward-looking yields will come down. Interesting enough. If it breaks the 50 EMA, we should get a nice bounce, definitely up to the 120 level and potentially the 200. That's an aggressive prediction, so let's wait and see. If we do a trend line, it is too early to tell here on the trend line. It is an upward trend line. Okay, the UNH, we did get stopped out. We moved it up to 505. We predicted we would get out, so we're about to break even on that trade. A little early on that. I think we may come back to that. If you did decide to hold and waiting for the actual confirmation to trade it out, that's okay too, but that would probably put us down around the 490 area or so. Let's see after the holiday what happens. We can always get back in on that. What was the other one we were looking at? Short oil. Well, oil is, let's see where XLE, our XLE, it did drop, open up, down. It is bouncing, near the 200. So, and it's low volume trading day. So this is indicating that there's some potential that we're bottoming there. Let's look at our natural gas, which was way below the 200. It's coming up, and now it's bumping up against the 200. So interesting enough, we may, come back and trade these again. Let's look at the USO, which is the United States oil price, spot price, and commodity price. That is trading also below the 9 and 10 EMA, and it also had our inflection to sell if you were long. It is, low volume today, but it's still to go. So if you're an aggressive trader and you're a short time trader, SCO is the short of oil position. SCO is 2 times. So if the U.S. oil goes up $1, this would go up 2 or some fraction of that because it's a derivative. But if it comes down $1, it's going to come down 2. So it's going to be very aggressive play. You can get in anywhere between 21.88 and what's today's high is 22.7. So and today's low is 21.99. So if you get it in 22 to 22.4, 22.5, take a small position to see where this goes. We did get a confirmation a couple of days ago. Since it's a 2X, I want to see where this is propagating, and I wanted to get the XLE and the USO trying to give me some confirmation. If you're a risky trader, yeah, it's one that you could try to play for a couple of days here. XLU, utilities, and XLV. Those are the other two that we're looking at. XLV is the healthcare sector. The UNH was our proxy. It is down today, and it's just touching the 9, and then it broke the 14 EMA. So if you had a position, you probably would have got a portion of a third sold on that. But we're not taking action on that. XLU utilities, that's above the 50 EMA. We were in that one. We took a tremendous loss on that, and it's gained it, most of it back. This is a potential trade going in, but it hasn't quite given us the confirmation, but we are nearing that confirmation. Let's see, right here today, we're getting that first inflection point. So let's keep an eye on that. We may visit that. I'd like to see where things go. The next, today's a low trading day. Tuesday, probably most likely a low trading day. Let's see how the market smooths out before we start taking too many aggressive positions here. So that's alert. Get out of your TBT TBF. You got all day to do that. You could position yourself in a couple of ways there, but for the most part, we'll be out of our position by the end of the day. All right, this is James Twomey. Have a great weekend and happy 4th of July.